Earlier this year, I introduced a bill that would give intelligence community contractors whistleblower protections as long as those complaints were made within the chain or to the Inspector General or the GAO. So disclosures made to the press would not be protected. As you probably know, Defense Department, I know that Secretary Work knows this, that we've already put into the law in recent years whistleblower protections for the contractors at the Department of Defense. And to my knowledge, and certainly correct me if I'm wrong, any of you, I'm not aware of any classified or sensitive information that has made its way to a damaging place as a result of these protections. The 2014 Intel authorization gave these protections to the government employees within intelligence. And one of the challenges we have in government is this divide between the contractors and government employees. And frankly, whistleblower protections, I can't think of a good policy reason that we would give whistleblower protections to employees and not give them to contractors. And so I'm hopeful today that you would indicate that you believe this is an important principle and that we should move forward with this legislation.
Absolutely, Senator, and we have published internal to the intelligence community an intelligence community directive that includes whistleblowing protections for contractors.
In political isolation, Shutdown appeals to a certain swath of Americans, and I understand why, because sometimes it just feels good to say, well, just shut it down, because obviously government is never going to win popularity contests, certainly not in my state. On the other hand, there's a difference between being responsible in terms of public policy and being irresponsible in terms of recognizing. I love it when some of my friends wave the Constitution in my face and then fail to read the part that we have a divided checks and balances in this country, unlike other countries. The American people sent a president of one party to the White House and elected a Congress of a different party, and that means we have to figure out how to get along. So could you talk a moment about what the impact would be to this important mission if once again we went down the rabbit hole of deciding the best thing to do is just to shut down government?
I've been in command 18 months, and I will tell you the biggest thing I get from my workforce prior to the last 10 days, sir, this happened to us once in 2013. Is this going to happen again? If it is, why should I stay here working for the government? I could make a whole lot more money in the cyber arena on the outside. So in addition to the threat piece that the DNI has highlighted, my other concern is if we do this again, is the amount of our workforce that says, you know, twice in the course of 2 years, I've got a family, I've got mortgages, I've got to take care of myself. As much as I love the mission, as much as I believe in defending the nation, I can't put myself or my family through this. I've got to go work in the commercial sector. That would be terrible for us. Because people, despite all our technology, never forget, it is men and women who power this enterprise. That's our advantage.